we're here to do the top five worst and the
Yep.
top five best Christmas
Christmas
songs
songs.
of
You've
all
heard them
time.
all month long and all November. And now we're going to rank we think are the worst and the best.
Yeah, I guess we'll
All
start
right.
with the worst because we got to
Let's
save the
go
best.
worst first. We'll be
Worst.
Scrooge's first.
We're gonna be little Grinches first. Got my little Grinch mug. I'm actually kind of using this
Nice.
because I've broken two mugs in a row and turning me a bit of a Grinch. So
Oh, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That's a good song.
I know Thurl Ravenscroft,
That's a great one.
awesome
Anyway,
actor.
honorable
Anyways,
mention.
without further ado, starting with the bottom five. Number five, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh my God. This song, man. Okay. The best is when you were like, oh, this is the live version. I was like, nope, this is the version.
There's no good version of this
It
song.
starts with him just like yelling out reindeer names. It's like Dasher, Dancer.
Prancer.
From what I've read, I don't know if this is true, but I think I read somewhere that they were like wasted when they recorded this song. Like they were,
Um,
and if they weren't, they
right.
sure sound like it. They also, he sounds hoarse. It sounds like the end of a 3.5 hour show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
When I
it's
heard,
kind of
even
a
as a
running
kid,
gag in my family. It's like, oh no, is that Bruce Springsteen the song on? Or anytime we sing the Santa Claus is coming to town, we'll go, Santa's coming. Because that's how he sings it. Yelling.
oh
Just
man,
yelling.
he's
It's
just yelling
barely a
it.
song. It's barely a song.
He sounds like Bad Santa. It sounds like Billy Bob Thornton or something. Like when I hear that, I think of like Billy Bob Thornton as Bad Santa.
Even the playing is really sloppy for the E
It's
Street
just
Band.
it's
I
a
don't know
song
what's
that
going
like
on.
I can't even tell when it really begins because it's just such a mess.
Yeah. I mean,
And
it sounds like at the time it might have been charming, like in the crowd. Like it
yeah,
would have been fun, but it doesn't translate 40 years later. Like it does
no,
not merit to be heard every year. Like it just
no,
doesn't.
no. It's a song that can easily drop from like radio rotation. There's way better Christmas songs.
Now, as long as a classic rock radio exists, we're gonna hear this
We're gonna be hearing this for the rest
abomination
of our
every
lives.
year. It's just like try and get through the whole thing. It's really hard. It's
I
very, very hard.
couldn't. I tried. I had to skip through half of it. Also, it's 4 minutes long, but it feels like 11 minutes long.
I know. And the song itself is like a 2 minute song at best. And even then, in 2 minutes, it repeat. Like I like Santa Claus is coming to town, but it's 2 minutes at best. And they stretch it out to 4.5 minutes of just nothing.
There's just nothing basically. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's just such a boring song.
I think it's like sums up how popular Bruce Springsteen was that he could get away with just releasing a drunken live track. And it's like, all right, that's my Christmas song for the year.
Mhm.
I'm sure
Oh,
people like it. I don't. I just don't.
no,
I
I
just
know, me neither. It's not my my top five. Whenever I was hearing it as a kid, I was like, oof, man, Bruce Springsteen really did not
no.
try hard on that one.
It sounds like your drunk relative, like at Christmas. That's what it sounds like.
Having a
If
bit
you
too
want
much
to
eggnog.
relive that, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on.
moving on to number four. This is a good one. And some people might argue with us and say it deserves a higher ranking, but Do They Know It's Christmas Time by Band Aid
Band Aid. Okay.
is
To be fair, I think we should preface it by saying this did a good thing. It raised like $25 million, like crazy amounts of money, and it was
oh,
great charity. Don't get me wrong. The charity itself not being criticized. The song itself, though, is dog crap.
oh,
It's so bad.
it's utter doggy doo doo.
It's so bad. I mean, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start with this.
Yeah.
The fact that it takes 3.5 minutes to get to the chorus, which is preachy and terrible, and
Yeah.
feed the world. Not to mention the whole band is made up of like these rich millionaires
Oh,
like,
yeah.
on their high horses every year just irks me to no end. Sorry, I
Oh
can
no,
go on and
you're
on
this is
about
gonna
this.
make you even more upset though, because like side note, additional spoken messages on the B side included David Bowie,
Oh yeah.
and Paul McCartney and Holly Johnson from Frankie Goes to Hollywood. But the David Bowie part is especially damning.
There's
Uh,
just so okay. There's so many bad lyrics. I have to read some of these out.
yeah,
They're
let's
just
we're going to lyrics.
they're just so. Oh, what's the word? What am I looking for?
Well, preachy,
Oh,
colonial,
preachy. Yes, yes.
borderline
Tone
racist.
deaf. Tone
Okay.
deaf.
Yeah.
I mean, this alone, and there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time.
Yeah, I know.
The greatest gift they'll get
Oh my
this year
God.
is life.
Oh,
Get out of here! What?
oh
There won't
no.
be. There won't be snow in Africa. Like, oh no, there won't be snow in Africa. Like,
But what is that implying? Like, does
yeah.
that mean that we have to bring snow to Africa?
And also, do they know it's Christmas time? They even if they know, they don't care. They don't need your capitalist garbage right now. No. Oh God. I don't know. Oh God. Yes. Here's this one. And the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Oh.
Oh yeah, that was the one you should.
Oh. Oh, it's just horrible.
It's just pandering.
It's
Yeah.
just pandering. Like they did a good thing. I like to think the intent was good, but this is not well researched at all either. What is
No,
this? Like
it's so like you said, it's so tone deaf.
it's like the first part's trying to convince people to be like, okay, remember, you're to be grateful. You're having, you have a warm, you're living in danger. You're not living in third world poverty. So be thankful. That's fine. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
But then like it seems to say that it almost seems like their biggest problem here now is that they don't have Christmas time, which is just oh
Yeah. That's
that hurts.
yeah.
uh, like why does that have to be a Christmas single? Why?
I know. Well,
Okay.
it just reeks of like rich celebrity.
Yes. It's kind of
Pandering.
like that Gal Gadot Imagine video. It
Yes,
sounds
exactly.
it's exactly like that. It's like they couldn't think of anything. They have so much time to think of something like really worth to say. And they come down with, do they know it's Christmas? That's what they had
That's
to say.
it.
That's it. Do they know it's Christmas time?
Your Chris,
Christmas.
do they know it's Christmas?
Oh, sorry, man.
It's
I could go
also
on forever.
it's assuming that like all of Africa is like is this monolithic
I
continent
know. Also,
all celebrate Christmas.
way to really simplify that and like
Yeah,
clump all of Africa into this giant ball of like like what the hell?
I know. Like let's just assume that all of
The
Africa
whole
celebrates Christmas. There's only like 30 different countries, and not all of them are Christian.
no.
Some of them are Muslim, some of them are have their own traditional beliefs. Like
Yeah,
it's also the fact that Bono is in it.
I know that
Like,
that also.
I don't know if you've seen the video for it, but it's also terrible. It's like them in
Oh,
a
it's
recording
so
studio.
bad.
I mean,
Oh,
come on. It like ooh, look at you in your $1 million like recording studio, like singing about like like with your preachy pandering. Phil Collins was like just going through the list. We got Phil Collins, um, got like the entire Spandau Ballet, the Boomtown Rats, Bananarama, George Michael. Shame on you, George Michael. We liked you in Wham.
honestly, I will say his part is actually like his singing in it is my favorite part. I actually just wish he sang the whole time.
Yeah,
Everyone else sounds so phoned in this song. Also, they're like
yeah.
barely putting an effort into this whatsoever. Like they're collecting a paycheck and leaving, and you can really feel it.
Yeah. And the end of the song just goes on and on and on.
And the music is so bad. It sounds like it was recorded on a Casio, and there's no band. What band? It's like
It's just
it probably sounded dated immediately as soon as it came out. The
yeah.
production values are awful. You think they would have all these people in a room, they could come up with something better than that. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, that's number
That's,
4. I don't
that's
know how that's
cool.
number 4.
That's almost feels like it should be higher.
Yeah,
Number
could have been
3,
number 3.
we got Mistletoe by your boy Justin Bieber.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna defend the song first before we insult it. The melody is nice. It's
mhm,
well performed. Justin Bieber is a great singer.
mhm.
As a song, there's not much wrong with it. It's not a bad song. It's just so annoying. I think the lyrics are the worst part. The lyrics are so bad. The lyrics are so bad. And Justin Bieber's this is like baby Justin Bieber. And he is
Yeah,
so aggravatingly smug.
yeah.
So smug.
He's not even 18. He's like 17 when this comes out. Or
Yeah.
18, yeah, really, really young. And when you hear
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
you're
And the
like,
words, yeah.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
When it came out, it was like, he's not actually going to do a Christmas album. And it's like, no, no, he is. He has to because he's popular and he's on like I think that was when like it was like what was the name of like Bieber
Bieber
Mania?
fever.
Bieber Fever. It was, yeah, there was like Bieber Mania. Like Bieber wasn't like everything back then. Now he's kind of calmed down a little bit, but it was like, man, you had to put him in a Christmas album. And Mistletoe, I think it's just lyrics where he's like, "Shawty with you,
Yeah, I
shawty."
know. Anytime Justin Bieber says the word shoddy, I want to curl up in a ball and cry.
I know.
It's it's so he's not pulling it off at all. Uh
And it's the part of
he's
him
just
going
the
you.
yeah. There's a lot of the verses are absolutely crap. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like not musically, like the lyrics are so bad. They're just like name checking like holiday things and they have nothing to do with the rest of the song, like actually at all.
it also doesn't
Uh
sound like he even wrote it. It sounds like someone
yeah.
clearly wrote it for him.
Okay. Oh, and so at one point it doesn't even rhyme anymore. Like it's like there's no rhyme. Like there was a rhyme scheme and it just goes away. Like everyone's gathering around the fire, chestnuts roasting like a hot July. What? What? Uh no. And
Really
then
do.
and then there's like a biblical reference that goes nowhere. There's like the wise man followed the star, the way I followed my heart. Ah, get out of here.
It's so cheesy.
It's so cheesy. And I don't think the wise man followed Jesus the same way you followed your heart, Bieber.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so.
I don't think they were thinking the same way as a 17-year-old horny teenager. Like I
This
don't.
is-
That was not the vibe they were going for. I don't think they were like, I gotta get that murder Jesus. I am the energy of a 17-year-old.
Oh my
No.
God, this does reek of 17-year-old energy. I should show my folks I know, but I'm gonna be under the
Oh,
mistletoe.
I got more. I got more. There's one. I don't want to miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. Oh,
Oh my God.
well, to be fair, honestly though, I didn't know that one. You knew that one better than me. I'd heard it recently. I was
Well,
like,
I heard it recently also when we were out for a drive. It was my family out in Winnipeg and it came on and I was like, okay, this has got to be like top 5 worst Christmas songs ever. Like right off the bat, I was like, this is just not aged well. And it's been 11 years since it came out. Um, there is worse than Mistletoe for all those like
yeah.
hardcore Justin Bieber fans.
Oh yeah.
But Mistletoe it also just reeks like most Christmas songs reek of commercialism, but this one really, really reeks of commercialism even more. Like it's such sellout Christmas garbage. I can't really say much else about Mistletoe. It's pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, I think Band-Aid annoys me more as a song, but like
Yeah.
its intent kind of wins it over for me. Like they were trying to do something good. This is just sellout crap. This is just of
Yeah.
like the highest order.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it for mistletoe. Um, next one though.
Number two.
Next one,
Throw it.
number two. Get ready for this one. It's hold on, hold on. I'm just gonna make sure I get the song title right.
Oh, and now I remember.
Because sometimes I don't. Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul
Sir
McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul McCartney. Now, this song is easily one of the most annoying Christmas songs I've ever heard. Every time I hear it on Christmas, it makes me cringe. Okay, like it's just a I don't even know where to start with this song. I think it's just
Oh, I have so many things to say about this song.
the synth that comes is like dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
know.
dun, dun. You
It's
know what
so
it sounds like? It
bad.
sounds like basically his sound engineer or whoever was like recording the songs basically was just playing around with the setting that had a lot of delay. And it's so irritating. It's like dance, 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 dance. It's like, why do you need to do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, can you not come up with a better like piano hook than that? And then like the lyrics are also really dumb. I guess that means we got to go deep dive into the lyrics here. Uh,
I mean,
Wonderful Christmas Time lyrics. Here we go.
yeah. Um, my favorite part of this entire song is the minute I almost always turn it off. Because at first, I'll be honest, this song is bad, but it makes me laugh. Like it's really funny. But when it gets to this part, I laugh and then it peaks and I can't go any further. When it goes, the choir of children sing their song and they go ding dong,
Yeah, that's
ding,
it.
woo.
I think it goes like this.
You can
The
hear
choir
no
of
effort being put in.
children sing their song. Ding
Ding
dong.
dong, ding, woo, 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 woo. There's no effort there at
There's just
all.
no effort, there's no execution whatsoever. And then it's just like, again, that ever-present annoying synth. And it's like so many artists have covered it too, like Parquet Courts covered it as well. And
Yeah.
it just never gets any better, you know? Like it's like you can't even make it sound like I get annoyed even when I hear Parquet Courts version. I'm like, oh no, not this song again. Like it's a song that I really wish they would because also it's like maybe I hold the Beatles like in too high esteem. Like in my mind, the Beatles, not saying they don't have bad songs, but Paul McCartney just like of the entire band has put out like I think easily him on his own. This is a different debate here because like George Harrison has also have put on some stuff with like
Oh yes, he's put out some crap.
collaborations,
Don't worry.
not as good. I'm gonna let you take over for this part because why does it feel like he makes the Beatles sound worse with this song? I don't know why. Because that's not the Beatles.
Oh yeah, no, this song baffles me. I'm like, this is the same guy
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's
who wrote
baffling.
Eleanor Rigby.
Yeah, I know.
Like how? How? But it's
I
like,
know.
how did like one of the greatest songwriters ever write this giant piece of crap? Like he must have known. I don't know. I read somewhere that he must have written this to annoy John Lennon. Like he was
It's
like, I'm
yeah,
gonna write a Christmas song that John Lennon was gonna hate so bad.
because
That's the only
yeah,
logic.
that's what I'm thinking. Because I mean, if this was recorded in the Beatles, you know it would have never seen the light of day.
I don't know, man. I mean, the
I don't
Beatles
know.
got to a point where they were so big, they probably could have crapped this out. People would have been like, "Oh yes,
Oh my God, this
yes,
is amazing.
top 10 of all time, top time."
every like music columnist would be like praising the synth line as like the
Rolling
greatest
Stone would
thing.
be like, "Oh my god, this invented hip hop."
Yeah. This invented.
But thankfully, it was just Paul, so they were able to be like, "Well, no, it's not the Beatles. He's
Not
on his
the-
own. We can beat up on him for this."
Yeah.
Um,
It's one song I
yeah.
wish the radio would just.
Honestly, though, I can't imagine a Christmas without it. Though I
Yeah.
like kind of love it in how bad it is. In fact,
Yeah.
I use it. I use it as kind of a rickroll for my mom because my mom hates this song like a fiery passion. And so
Really.
like so every now and then my sister and brother and I will just like she'll come into a room and we'll put it on and be like and it'll go dun 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 dun. She'll be like, "Oh no, turn that
Yeah.
off." Turn.
It's funny you said that because, see, my mom loves almost everything the Beatles do as well. And she'll never admit there's like a bad Beatles song or any member of the Beatles could put out bad music. But I'm like, you don't like this one, do you? She's like, oh no, I actually hate this song. Like, that's why it has to be one of the top five worst Christmas songs. Even if my mom dislikes it and she loves the Beatles, that's how we know it's bad. Our moms don't even like
Yeah.
it. And
I'll
boomers love
admit
everything the Beatles do. So
I'll admit the chorus is an earworm. It's a hook. It's a
yeah,
hook. I mean, it's Paul McCartney. He still can write a hook, but the rest of it is
it's hot garbage.
utter dog.
Oh yeah,
Doggy
utter
doo doo.
doggy doo doo. I mean, then again, Paul McCartney also did a song to "They Say It's Your Birthday," so and okay, that song was like on like my cousin's like home videotape for his birthday and like his third birthday or whatever. And at the time, I was like, even then, I was like, this song is terrible. Like it,
We should do a list of top 10 Beatles songs that really aren't that great.
yeah,
That
yeah,
would
that's
be
our next
there.
top 10. Like 10 most overrated Beatles songs.
There are. So despite some objections from people. And I love
Yeah,
them, but
same here,
ain't
but
perfect.
some
All right.
songs. Oof.
Number
All
one,
right,
though. Number one
number
worst.
one. And you had to know this was coming because it's us and we love AC/DC, but Mistress for Christmas by AC/DC is the worst Christmas song of all time. I
It's
mean,
offensively bad.
it's offensively
It's
bad.
it's actually straight up offensive.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
the opening line of this is jingle bells, jingles all the day. Already a bad start. I
Yeah.
just can't wait till Christmas time when I can grope you in the hay.
Oh no. Oh no.
So bad and so wrong and so gross and not appealing, not attractive, and really creepy,
It gets
honestly.
worse though. That's the best part. It gets worse.
It actually gets worse. That's the first verse.
It's the first verse.
Oh god,
And
yeah,
then
no,
it's
it gets
easy come, easy. It's also the way he sings it too. Like his voice sounds hilarious when he sings it. It's like easy come, easy go, have a good time with lots of dough.
and the chords are terrible. They're just going dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
It's like two brontosaurus chords, like brontosaurus rock chords.
it's too like, and
Two
I was actually
dinosaurs
playing it on guitar
thumping.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Dino Rock. Like I was playing it on guitar today, and I was like, God, this is so dumb. Like I'm supposed to play it on Sunday at a friend's place, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm actually playing this. This is actually even when you like when you hear it, it's bad. When you play it, it's just as bad. Slipping up high, slipping down low, love him and leave him on with the show. Okay.
Oh, this is great. I like female form in minimum dress. Okay.
They're also like
It's just sleazy. This sounds like no, this sounds like Christmas at a really rundown strip club.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
it sounds like a
Like that it
Groundhog
hasn't been
or
funded
Rundown
in a
Squad.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just it gets to be sad after a while.
I know.
The
Doesn't
best
even
is
know
when he
the
just keeps saying,
chorus.
he got it. I want it. They got it? No, I can't have.
I can't believe you wrote that part. Wait. First of all, we gotta finish this verse though. Money to spend with a capital S. Get a day with the women in red. Wanna be in heaven with three in the bed. Okay, now we get to the chorus. And I remember us hearing this a while ago, and this is where he burst out laughing. He got it. I want it. They got it. I can't have it.
Who's they?
But I don't even know what he's talking about. That's
He's just
it.
using
Like,
pronouns and
but
saying
who's
have it.
it's like someone
They
has
want it.
something.
You have it.
You have it?
They have it?
Can I have
No,
it?
you want it.
You want it. That's yours. But I can't have it. That's he sounds confused almost. It's just like, is it yours or is it mine? Or
And what is it? What is he saying? What is it? What is
you
the
know,
it
what is
referring to?
it?
God, what? What does he have?
They
Oh,
got
a
it.
mistress for Christmas? Are we objective? Oh, ACDC objectifying a woman. There's
Oh, there you go.
original. Original.
Tell me where I haven't heard that one before. Oh my
About
God.
200 other songs.
They're all like almost 50 at that point too. It's a little disturbing. You know, like he got it. I want it. It's like really creeper. I want him.
Oh my God. Dude, I forgot about the ending too.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the ending. We're not quite there because I listened to their day and the ending is atrocious. But this is the next part of the chorus where it's like you finally find out what that buildup was for, and it was for nothing. Like those words just built up to I want a mistress for Christmas. I want a mistress for Christmas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I want a mistress for Christmas. But it's just the same chords as before. There's nothing different.
There's also, they haven't insinuated any of this is about a mistress in particular.
No.
Like they just rhymed. It's because mistress rhymes with kind of with Christmas.
Yeah, basically. That's probably the writing process for it. That was probably, they were like, guys, what rhymes?
I mean, the whole song sounds really tossed off.
Yeah.
But they included it on an album. It's not like they just said, hey, I'm going to make a stupid Christmas single like Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys. That's a stupid single.
That's what's
Same
even
thing.
weirder. They put it on
yeah. Put it on an album.
Put an album with Thunderstruck on it.
I know.
Like, what does one have to do with the other? That's why I thought this song, that's what makes this album feel like a parody after a while, because it's like, what are you doing on here? It's not a Christmas single. They just put a Christmas song on a random album. I don't even get it. I really don't know.
And they literally just played like stupid ACDC power chords and just have jingle bells in the background.
Yeah. Anyway. There's the jingle bells, but just the chorus comes up and there's nothing about the chorus that makes you
anything new. Nothing interesting about it.
There's nothing interesting about it. And the solos are also really unremarkable. I mean, the production is great because the album production is really good. Everything is like mic'd up and turned up to like 100. And then I guess the bridge of the song is just forgettable. We get to the end, and then it's like really creepy. I can hear you coming down my smokestack. I want to ride on your reindeer, honey, and ring the bells. Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of questions there. What does that even mean?
I don't even know. I
want to ride on your reindeer?
What? Yeah, why is he riding?
I mean, he can.
The other way around, if we're talking, I don't know why he's riding. Yeah, I don't get that.
What is her reindeer? I mean, I could guess what it is, but that's not a reindeer.
That's not a reindeer. No.
Look like a reindeer.
Bells. I really don't get it. But it's
and ring the bells. Funky. Are the bells his testicles?
I guess.
I mean, by the end of this, I want to punch him in the ring his bells.
I mean, it's so creepy at that point. It's just so ridiculous. Like it gets so creepy, and then it just ends.
Yeah, it does. That's just it. Yep.
That's why
there's also a random throwaway line. I want the women in red at the bottom of my bed.
Oh wow. Yeah. further, just in case you're wondering if AC/DC objectifies women, There you go. Like,
I don't know how you would have not thought that by now.
yeah,
But
you would have not. At that point, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, that's what makes
yeah,
this song is like, I don't, it's pretty hard to top um top like worst Christmas songs. But at the same time, it's AC/DC doing what they do. Like, this is the band that also wrote like She's Got Balls. So you would expect something like this from them. And it's funny because as we're totally ripping this apart, and you think that we hate them, but like we totally love them. But we know when they're bad, and this is like peak bad AC/DC, but also the worst Christmas song of all time.
yep, absolutely.
But you're free. You guys are free to disagree with us in the comments if you got any other suggestions. But that's our top five.